Welcome to Valuable Asset TV and podcast. My name is Victor Arocho, your host, and I'm going to give you valuable insights on creating assets, leaving a legacy, generational wealth, how to get out of debt. What's happening in the economy today? Well, let's just get right into it today. So I want to just share with you what's happening. So look at inflation. Inflation, it is at an all-time high. It's at 9.1%. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can minimize and what are you doing to combat inflation. At 9.1% inflation, that's the value of your dollar is plummeting. So if you have debt and you've bought items before, you're actually in a better shape because they were worth more. You were able to get a better deal than you are today. Look at just the numbers here over the time period of look how inflation is continuing to grow. So that means every dollar that you have stored, every dollar that you have saved is becoming devalued as inflation goes up. That means your dollar can buy less goods, less items. The cost of everything is going up. Look at the inflation rate, 9.1, previous 8%. Look at June. It has been skyrocketing. If you look at the export prices, food inflation is going up, energy, services, rent inflation, rent is through the roof, inflation expectations, your consumer price index. So I guess my question to you is with inflation skyrocketing at an all-time high, interest rate, they're going to have to do something with interest rate. They're going to have to do something with taxes. What is it you're doing today with your money? Where are you storing it? I know a lot of people are storing up money in their savings accounts and holding on to it to when the market changes. Or if you're doing that, okay, at least you have some liquid cash. The problem with that is that the dollar is worth less. If you have it in an investments, you're going to be trying to do dollar cost averaging. I had learned the other day that in 2008, people lost so much money in their 401ks, or the S&P dropped so low that it took 5.5 years to recover from its losses. Remember, just because when your stocks go down, for it to make up what you lost, it doesn't just have to go exactly to that percentage, right? So if you have $1,000 and it dropped to 500 and you want to get back up to 1,000, for you to make up that lost money in between that time, it has to grow maybe 150%. That's why, I specialize in overfunded, cash value, high dividend paying insurance policies. Now, hey, you may run, oh my God, insurance. Oh, that's what I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to educate you. This is more of an educational channel. Go look up the End Asset. Go look up the Money Multiplier. You got Chris Nagel, 𝐭𝐫 𝐀𝐫𝐨𝐜𝐿. You got the sacred cows. I did a lot of studying and it's made a big impact in my life. You got to decide what you're doing with your hard-earned money. Are you controlling it? Are you letting someone else control it? Are you paying others? There's two things are to happen. You're either paying interest, right? Or you're making interest, right? Or you're sitting flat. With inflation this high, you need to make a change. If you want to learn more, please click on my link in my profile, set up a free strategy call. Let's look at what you're doing today. I can help you do exactly what we've done for many others. We create a banking system. This is not an investment strategy. This is more of a strategy to be able to where you would store, money that you have accessible, and then be able to take that money and create assets that produce money for you. Remember, the difference between an asset and a liability. A liability you pay for. An asset pays you back money. That's where the biggest confusion is that your house is an asset. Your house is not an asset. It's a liability. If you're paying out a mortgage every month, it's a liability. If you have a house that they're paying you rent, and it's covering all of your expenses, and you have more than your expenses, that is considered an asset. Now, granted, the equity in your house is valuable, but it's doing really nothing for you. It's got no internal rate of return. If you can't spend it, you can't buy groceries with the equity in your house unless you take a HELOC or you refinance your house. You want to create assets to be able to buy your own house, create assets to pay for your own car. Let us help you. We create I'll just make it super simple, right? I have written this down to make sure I have this crystal clear. Okay. We create policies that give you the most cash accessible to you today that earns uninterrupted compounded interest. Okay. This has helped me get out of debt. It's helped me create more assets, and it's changed my life. And it's taken this long for me to figure this out. I wish I would have learned this a long time ago. Okay. But now I want to impact as many lives as possible. You got to decide on are you happy with your current situation? Are you happy with the amount of money you're spending on gas? Are you happy with that you're not making as much as fast as prices are rising? That is up to you. My name is Victor Arocho. Hit me up, click on my link, schedule a free strategy call. I am not selling you anything. I want to educate where to protect your money, protect your assets, and leave a legacy. Just think about this as a bank account that you have full access to, that is continually earned compounded interest, and it has a life benefit to protect your loved ones down the future. My goal is to leave generational wealth to my children's children's children. I would love to be a help for you. There's other associates that we have. Hit me up. God bless. Valuable Asset TV. My name is Victor Arocho. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye.